temperatures.
This weekend is going to be a good one, probably to be indoors, not outside.
Were you reading my mind?
Is that what you were thinking too?
I was going to say maybe heading into the movies where it's air conditioned.
Exactly.
And you know, one thing we need to always talk about, those who are elderly or maybe handicapped, it gets hot, sometimes their air conditioners fail, they can't fix them. We always need to think about those folks, and also your animals. They need to have plenty of water too, just like we do. Just a few thoughts from the Dan Pope Thought Department. Okay, 100 today. Unhealthful air quality, and that's because of the ozone in the air. You say, Dan, why could there be an unhealthful day during the summer? Well, ozone forms when cars and vehicles and industry interact with the sun's rays. And when there's a lot of sun and there's also a lot of vehicles and a lot of other industry, you can have some pretty high ozone levels. And I checked the last several days, and between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. is when we had the highest levels. Now, 91 is normal. 103 is the record high. And look where we're going to be today, 3 degrees away from a record high temperature. I'm going to go ahead and call today mostly sunny, okay? But there is going to be the hottest day of the year at 100 degrees. 98 was the previous hottest day of the year, so be prepared for the heat. Now, we have some showers and thunderstorms across the central part of the country. Look how they flare up quickly in parts of Arkansas, also Mississippi and Alabama. Further to the northeast, we have a little bit of rain, but not a lot of rain, moving into New York and New England. Further to the west, though, we have this little high-pressure zone, and the air is coming around from the bottom of it and trying to turn the corner. And as this high moves a little bit farther to the east, when that happens, we start to see an increase in some showers and thunderstorms. So this high, very important, its position. Also notice over parts of Nevada, we're starting to see a few little thunder showers develop. So that'll be the key today for the possibility of maybe even an isolated gust of wind or two. I doubt these thunderstorms over the weekend, as they move up from the southwest, will produce anything but microburst winds and some dry lightning. That could be a real problem as we hit 89 already so far in the capital city, heading for that 100-degree mark. Certainly going to be hot. Here's where the high will be today. Tomorrow, as that moisture kind of works its way around, a 20% chance for a shower or a thunderstorm. Again, with those microburst winds, about the only thing we'll get enough rain, if it does rain at all, to mess up a car. And then I did the Sunday forecast for you. It starts to clear just a little bit, but still those isolated thunderstorms will be hanging around, giving us a threat for a thunderstorm on Sunday as well, especially in the mountains if you're making mountain plans. Hot is the weather word of the day. Partly cloudy in the southwest side of the state. As I mentioned, we see a few of those little thunderstorms trying to form in the southwest side of Utah and also over eastern Nevada. That could create some isolated microburst winds even today. 110 the next couple of days, so heat advisories in effect for St. George, then a little bit cooler, if you can call 104 cooler. Along the Wasatch Front, at least the upper 90s, probably and possibly 100 degrees. That means today will be the hottest day of the year. Now, I put the high temperature again up around 99 the next 2 days because we're really not going to see any relief until Tuesday when a weak weather front goes by and we cool to 94.
94 is relief right now.
Yeah, 90s is typical this time of the year from now through first 2 weeks of August.
Okay, thanks, Dan.
Well, coming up in just a bit,